Pow! New trailer for Resident Evil Village dropped last night. This is Khan's Smash. Let's do the analysis, bruv.
As the midnight moon rises on black wings, we await the light at the end. In life and in death, glory to Mother Miranda.
Right, first things first, we see the 4 houses here. So we have House Dimitrescu, House Beneviento, House Heisenberg, and House Moro as the mermaid. It looks to me like this is where the ceremony will take place, and ultimately where Mother Miranda wants to bring Rosemary to.
When you're whining, we're almost there.
Damn, Heisenberg is huge, bruv. He's like Lady Dimitrescu size, as we see here, and he's just bringing Ethan along for the ride. I think this scene is personally going to be super early in the game, and it's highly likely that this is the intro to the family that we get, very similar to how we meet the Bakers in Resident Evil 7. By the way, Capcom have officially confirmed he is definitely Heisenberg, and definitely Lady Dimitrescu's brother.
Rose, where are you?
Hello. If there are any survivors out there, come to Louisa's house near the field.
Ah, Louisa. So, Louisa, I think this is that girl that is going to be helping him throughout the story, and I'm sure we'll see more of this and more of her a little bit later on in the trailer.
Oh no, they're coming. Who is? What?
Right, so here we actually see werewolves coming down. It looks like Ethan's in some kind of cave, but what's important to note here is Ethan is with someone discussing the werewolves coming down.
How was that? Stop.
Boom! Blink and you miss it, bruv. So much going on in this scene. We'll dive more into it later, but for now, it looks like Ethan's been dragged here by Heisenberg and presented to the rest of the families. We can see Lady Dimitrescu in the background over there, but I'll talk you through the other fishy characters we see here as well a little bit later. Also, you'll notice Heisenberg slams his hammer down, very reminiscent of that creature that we've seen in trailers before, further backing that the creature is him in a transformed state. Trust me, I think it's him.
Shouting, you'll draw the monsters. Tell me, what is going on around here?
It doesn't make any sense. Mother Miranda has always protected us.
You escaped my little brother's idiot games, did you?
Note what Lady Dimitrescu says here. We've heard her say this before, but she says how we escaped the games. Well, hold on to that info for a second. We'll come back to that.
Let's see how special you are.
I mean, this dude's always getting battered, bro.
Is this all that's left? From your entire village? All that's left? There is no one left!
Right, so this scene here looks pretty important. Looks like the villagers who've been saying that Mother Miranda isn't looking after them anymore. And I think we have 2 key individuals in this group. First of all, Oldie in the middle there. He seems to me like the chap that Ethan was down in the caves with when the werewolves attack. He also looks like he's been through it, so it does make sense. Then we have this chick on the left. I think she is none other than Louisa. I think she's going to be the one person in the game who's trying to help Ethan get through it. I think she'll play a very similar role to the role that Zoe played in Resident Evil 7, and she's just someone who's trying to do good for the world, man. Come on, not everyone's a baddie out here. Right, Oldie fell over, and it's not just because he's old. I think this is where he's going through some kind of werewolf style transformation himself, but hey ho, let's wait and see.
We can bust out with this.
Lycans and gentlemen, we thank you for waiting.
Boom! So we have Lycans and Gentlemen. So Lycans, basically werewolves. So here Heisenberg is confirming that these are in fact werewolves. Now, dissecting the scene further, in the middle of the screen here, we have a lady standing in the middle here with the feathers and the ring, very similar to how we saw that press picture released all those months ago. She could be Mother Miranda. She looks quite dominant standing there. Then behind her we see this lady in black, who might be the old lady we've seen before, and she's carrying some demon ass wedding bride child. Honestly, that is some scary stuff, bruv. Honestly, what even is that? Please don't let me play this game with that thing running at me. I will go berserk, bruv. It is alive and it looks bloody terrifying. Then on the right we have this ogre slash hunchback of Notre Dame looking fellow, just chilling, taking in the view. There's not too much to note here other than the fact that it looks like it might have gills or some kind of swelling on its face. Not the prettiest chap in the world, but let's see how it goes. Right, now Heisenberg says,
Now let the games begin!
And then you think back to what Lady Dimitrescu said earlier and how she said we escaped her brother's games. Well, I think these are the games that he's talking about right now that we go and escape. Also, talking about games, it's probably worth noting that the scene of Ethan with the blades coming towards him is likely one of the games, as we see his hands tied in the same way as Heisenberg has done. Connections.
There is no safe! Every sorry bastard out there has been ripped in half! Tomorrow we'll all be dead. No!
Moving on, we see this creature which is kind of like a split between a werewolf, a licker, and a hunter. But you know what, and I'm probably wrong, but it reminded me of that old dude we saw earlier in the trailer with the chin beard and the floppy hair. Like I said, he might be going through a transformation of his own, and this might be him.
Chris? What the hell? Why?
We then see a close-up of Chris, probably from when he attacks the house at the start of the game.
Ethan Winters.
Ethan Winters, Mr. Winters. Ethan Winters.
Poor Ethan.
We see Mia next with the baby. Is she alive, do you think? I really hope she is, you know. I'm pretty sad to know if she's not. And then the freaky lady. She looks so dodgy. Never want to see her on the screen. She is terrifying. But if you look down in the frames, you'll notice some cool stuff. So you notice that weird picture again with the baby fetus in the crow's nest, and then a picture of a lady with her eyes covered carrying a baby. This lady here gives me vibes of that Mother Miranda style woman that we saw earlier. She as well had a mask covering her eyes, so it might be the same sort of thing.
Ethan Winters, welcome.
I'm not sure whose this voice is, guys. What are your thoughts? I haven't heard this voice before.
Get off of me! Stay there!
Now, bruv, this is one of Chris's boys, but tell me something. A, why the hell does he need 4 bits for his eyes? And B, what is this symbol on his gun? It looks so familiar to me, and I just cannot place it. What is it?
Fuck down!
I gotta say, I'm surprised you made it this far. It'd be a shame if something happened to you now.
You killed Mia. Now do me and finish the job.
The trailer finishes with seeing Chris and the werewolf pop up on the screen. I do think he will make this transformation, but it's just a wait and see kind of thing. But boom, that's it for today. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you really like the video, hit that subscribe button and join our little community. I'm out of here for now. See ya.